Basketball fans, we've got breaking news straight from the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic's injury update is in, and it's not the news we were hoping for. Stick around because we're breaking down what this means for Luka, the Mavs, and the entire Western Conference playoff race. Welcome back to Baskio, your number one spot for all things basketball. If you're as obsessed with hoops as we are, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And hey, drop your thoughts in the comments. How far can the Mavericks go without Luka? Let's dive in. All right, here's the deal. Luka Doncic is officially sidelined with A. This comes after his early exit during. Luka is the heartbeat of this team, and his absence could send shockwaves through the Mavericks' playoff hopes. Just look at these numbers. Luka's averaging this season. He's not just a player, he's a phenomenon. So how did we get here? Let's rewind. It all started during specific game or practice session. Luka was seen limping off the court after. Now, whether it's fatigue from carrying the Mavs on his back, night after night, or just bad luck, this injury couldn't have come at a worse time. Luka has been on an absolute tear lately. Remember that? Moments like that define players, and it's heartbreaking to see him out. Quick question for you guys. What's Luka's most iconic play so far? Was it his? Or maybe his triple-double performance against? Comment below, and let's relive the magic together. Now, let's talk about what this means for the Mavericks. Without Luka, who steps up? Kyrie Irving? Tim Hardaway Jr.? Christian Wood? This team has depth, but losing their MVP caliber player puts a massive target on their backs. Kyrie's been solid since joining Dallas, but can he shoulder the load? And what about Coach Jason Kidd? Does he tweak the strategy to focus more on defense or rely on Kyrie's offensive magic? Here's a poll for you. Who needs to step up the most in Luka's absence? Kyrie, Hardaway Jr., or Wood? Vote now, and we'll share the results in the next video. All right, Mavericks fans, this is where it gets serious. The Western Conference is a bloodbath this year. The Lakers are surging, the Suns have KD, and the Nuggets are still atop the standings. Missing Luka even for a few games could spell disaster for Dallas. Currently, the Mavs sit at insert standing. Without Luka, they're at risk of dropping into the play-in tournament. And let's not forget, the play-in is a gamble. Just ask the Warriors or the Grizzlies from previous seasons. Clutch Points highlights how Luka's injury not only impacts Dallas, but shakes up the entire playoff picture. Teams like the Warriors and Timberwolves might see this as their chance to climb the standings. This injury could be a game changer. The big question, how long will Luka be out? Recovery from can range from, but knowing Luka, he'll fight to get back on the court ASAP. The Mavericks medical team will have to be extra cautious. Rushing back too soon could risk further injury. Remember when KD came back too soon during the finals and ended up tearing his Achilles? Nobody wants to see that happen to Luka. The Mavericks need to play the long game here. What do you think? Should the Mavs take it slow with Luka, even if it costs them playoff positioning? Or do they push for a comeback ASAP? Comment below. I'm reading every one of your takes. Injuries like this remind us how fragile greatness can be. Luka's just 24, and he's already one of the league's brightest stars. Keeping him healthy isn't just about this season. It's about the next decade of Mavericks basketball. From his Rookie of the Year season to carrying the Mavs in the playoffs, Luka's story is far from over. This setback, just a chapter in his legacy. All right, that's it for today, folks. Luka's injury is a tough pill to swallow, but the Mavericks' journey isn't over. They've got the talent, the grit, and the fans to keep fighting. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and keeps us bringing you the latest basketball updates. And hey, hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when Luka's back on the court. Until next time, keep balling. Coming up in our next video, can the Lakers' late season push land them a top 6 spot? and which teams are flying under the radar as playoff dark horses. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it.